Hi, this is Sky with Soul's Truth Coaching, and today I'm going to answer some frequently asked questions. So, first of all, what is an empowerment coach? What is a This Naked Mind certified recovery coach? What is the difference between talk therapy and coaching? And how do you know if coaching is the right fit for you? So, first of all, empowerment coach. So that is what I am calling myself with Soul's Truth Coaching, empowerment coaching. And an empowerment coach is somebody that helps you get unstuck. So you're feeling like there's a place in your life where you're just not moving forward. Maybe you're struggling with making a decision. Maybe you're struggling with finding joy in life or not knowing what direction you want to go. Empowerment is about connecting with your personal power center, which is your solar plexus down here. And in my new logo, I put the solar plexus chakra right in there as the O because I really wanted to focus on personal power. And I chose the word empowerment coach because I feel like that is where I really did a lot of my work when I decided to take alcohol out of my life. It was really about finding my own power and feeling worthy again and discovering a new direction for my life. And I'm still working on all that, like that is an ongoing process. That's not something that I feel like, oh, I've done this and now I'm going to teach other people how to do it. Coaching is more of a mirror, a guide, somebody that can help shine a light on the blind spots, the things that you can't see that are driving your behavior or being barriers to forward motion. A coach can come in, you know how it's so much easier to see things in other people that they can't see in themselves. And so that's the idea of coaching, is to be able to help you see those pieces and kind of shift your own mind in order to move forward and get unstuck. And so the second question then is, what is a This Naked Mind certified recovery coach? So some of you may know that I started this training program with This Naked Mind Institute. So This Naked Mind is the book that I read by Annie Grace when I first decided that I needed to quit drinking. And her methodology is very different from AA. I've talked about this before, that it's more about shifting your subconscious mind, digging in there and taking things that you've believed for so long that you take to be true and changing that subconscious brain. So as she says, like, I drink as much as I want to, whenever I want to. In other words, it's a non-issue for me. I don't think about how I'm not drinking anymore. I don't think about how alcohol triggers me. I don't want to anymore. And if you knew me before, like, you know that is a major shift because I used to want to drink a lot, all the time. So being a certified This Naked Mind recovery coach means that first of all, I'm 10 weeks into this program. It's a 6-month training program. So this is like a real deal. I'm learning a lot of stuff about how to coach, how to be an effective coach, and also how to turn this into a business. So she's helping with the entrepreneurial aspect as well. But this program or the recovery coaching is designed to help people who want to change their relationship with alcohol. So it's not necessarily like you have to think, oh my God, I'm an alcoholic or I'm going to be in recovery. It's more like, they call it gray area drinking or sober curious. So anybody that thinks like, I don't know if alcohol is serving me in the way that I maybe previously thought it did, and I want to change that relationship, but I'm somehow stuck. I'm not really quite able to do it. Or people who keep trying to quit drinking, but kind of keep finding themselves back where they started. They call it like the cycle of day ones. So you know about me that I don't count my days. day one isn't a thing for me. Day one is the day you decide to change. And then whatever happens after that, that's just part of your journey. So a coach, though, can help you kind of move through stagnation or help you figure out how to change the things in your brain that keep pushing you back into the old patterns. And that's what this Naked Mind Certified Recovery Coach is useful for. So I won't receive my certification until the end of August. But right now I'm in the point where I am initially starting kind of hanging up my shingle for my coaching business. Which brings me to the third question of what is the difference between coaching and talk therapy? This question has come up a lot. So I am not a therapist. I am not a psychology major. I don't have a degree in therapy, not a doctor. I'm not under the umbrella of HIPAA. But coaching is different. So coaching is more of a guide or a facilitator. I'm not going to diagnose anybody with anything, and I'm not going to dig around and have you like rehash your past or dive into your childhood traumas, your mommy issues and all that. The only reason that coaches go into people's past is to see if something in the past is informing a behavior or a barrier in the now that we're trying to work past. Sometimes a belief that you have currently began when an event in your past sort of triggered that belief or put that in your mind as a truth. And so that might be where we go into the past and kind of realize, oh, that's where that started. And now, here's where we are now, and here's how we're going to change that belief in order to change your behavior, change your habits, move through a barrier. So coaching, as I said before, it's kind of like a mirror. Like I am your mirror. And when you look at yourself, you see the way you see yourself based on all these beliefs about yourself, the things you've been telling yourself for years that you may not even realize that you're doing, or you may not even realize that that's the way you think about yourself. And a coach kind of helps pull all that stuff out. And a coach doesn't have the answers. I'm not an advice giver. And frankly, my opinion doesn't matter. So I'm not being a coach because I think I know how the world works or because I think I know the answers. That is not it at all. In fact, I coach myself all the time. So I am my first and eternal client. I am constantly noticing a belief or a thought that comes up that is not serving me or doing some negative harm in some way, preventing me from finding joy or whatever. And I'm taking that thought and I'm doing the coaching tactics on myself all the time because it's an ongoing process. So as a coach, though, I'm learning these different techniques and tactics for how to get at those thoughts and get at those beliefs and really turn them around in order to get unstuck, in order to find your power, in order to make a decision about that you've been unable to make about your career or your relationship or just your general focus in life or food or alcohol. And so that's what a coach does. The work is done by you, the client. The coach can't do the work for you. When you decide you need to make a change and you reach out for some help, a coach, for example, you are taking on the burden of doing all of that hard work to change yourself. The coach is just there to shine a light on the dark spots, to give you encouragement and support in ways that you may not be able to access yourself. The coach is there to offer you action steps and tactics and techniques that you can use to really shift yourself and get in there and find your own empowerment and your own strength. And, but it's up to you to actually do it. So how does a person know if coaching is right for them? Well, that's a personal question for sure. I would be more than happy to have a one-on-one conversation if this is something that you think you might be interested in, or if you know somebody that you think that might benefit from this type of service or relationship. So you can PM me on wherever you're watching this, Instagram, Facebook, send me a private message, and we'll set up a free 30-minute discovery call. So we can do it on Zoom, FaceTime, and really talk about what it is that brought you to this question, what you're struggling with, what kind of energy snags or barriers or something you feel like you need to work with, and really talk about if coaching is something that might help. You can you can PM me. My website, Souls Truth Coaching, is in the works. It's not live yet, but it will be soon. And I'm also starting to offer in-person women's circles. The first one is going to be June 24th at Balance Massage Center in Columbus, Indiana. It's an evening 2-hour event. The cost is $35, and the theme is going to be releasing fear. And so I will be facilitating a guided meditation, some journaling prompts, light movement. Oh no, my daughter's coming in, so I'm going to wrap this up. But please send me a private message if you're interested in learning more. This is Sky from Souls Truth Coaching. Have a wonderful day.